Hey everybody, it's Tracy here. I'm going to share with you my August junk journal challenge from DearJulieJulie. And she told us about a tutorial on how to do this book. I don't remember who it was, so I'll find out which one it was and put the comments in the description below. But basically you took any book you wanted. Mine was one that started out about this thick. It's a Reader's Digest condensed books. It's about 580-ish pages. And you take out some pages, every other pages, or like flip 3, tear out 2, flip 3, tear out 2, and then you take the threes, 2 of the threes, and glue them together to make a pocket. So mine started out that thick and ended up even thicker. There. We had until this morning, before Julie woke up, to get it done. Mine was done last night, however the pages were still wet, so I wanted to let it dry. The papers that I used was this paper pad here, the Recollections Le Plus Du, the sweetest thing, I guess. I could read this one here and read it in English. I used that one there, and then this one here, which is American Crafts, The Color of Memories. So I used those in my junk journal. On the spine is just some teal and turquoise fabric that I picked up by the thrift shop a couple months ago. I used my pinking shears on the edge, which they're kind of rough, but I still like how it turned out. And then some ribbon that I got on clearance at Joann's. Most of this journal is all clearance items. Right here is just some of the book page out of the book. I inked it up. This is a picture out of the book, and then some sticker words. It says love, find the time, happiness. This here I also got at Joann's on clearance as well. And at first when I got it, I thought it was super ugly, but now I love it. I have an eyelets on there so that I can close it somehow, hopefully. This is my second video, so now my pages aren't stuck together. So you open up here, there's some wallpaper here that I had somebody send me. It was the first time we talked, and she sent me this big old massive pack of stuff she picked up at yard sales. So I was super excited about that, which it fit in perfect because my book was cracked. So you flip 2 or 3 pages here, and I left some of the pictures in there that were originally in the book because I just thought they were so pretty. So my book is pretty much the same throughout. There's pattern pages, and then on the back side is a pattern page, and that's my pocket. So my pockets are the pattern papers. And then there's another tuck spot here, which was one of her mini challenges. She had 4 mini challenges in the challenge. We didn't have to put them in our journals, but if we wanted to, we could. There's a little lace trim there, Dollar Tree lace trim. And then another pattern paper here with some charms that I picked up at Michael's years ago, little butterflies. So the opposite of the pattern pages is a single page that has the yellow legal pad on there. So that's that here. This is one of her mini challenges. We had to use a calendar, a magazine, fussy cut, packing material, and a coloring page. So you can see that. And there's my calendar. And it just tucks under there with a Tim Holtz paper clip. I didn't want to do anything on there. I figure you could throw a picture on there or something. These flowers I got it Tuesday morning. I don't even know when because I have so much stuff. And then the rhinestone or gem there. These flower buttons I got about 2 or 3 weeks ago at a thrift shop, the Red Hat thrift shop here in town. Lady kept all her buttons, like there was tags on there that said this goes to this blouse, this goes to these slacks, etc. So I picked those up, put there on there, and some little stones there. Another one of her mini challenges here. You had to use a game book page, washi tape, a page from the book, and a word sticker and some fussy cut. So there's this tuck spot there. And then you flip it over. And like I said, all the ones with the pattern paper are pockets. Some more of that turquoise trim and more clearance ribbon from Joann's. And then here is just another one of her mini challenges. This, I believe I got, the flower trim I got with the Happy Mail. On this, it was, you had to do 4 or more 3 by 5 or larger cards with a base, some a banner. I can't remember everything. A sticker, a doily. There were some things that were optional, but I tried to get everything incorporated on there. So that's just a little tag that pulls off of there. This page, I didn't feel I should do anything to it, but I did put this trim here with some rhinestones. Oops. And then these here are out of a book that I got at the Red Hat thrift shop, and they are tuck spots as well. It's a poem book, but there's like spots where you can write in it or draw pictures or what have you. Some more trim there. Another one of her mini challenges there. And it just opens up like this. I had a hard time finding magazine because I don't get magazines. So I ended up buying 3 magazines to do this one junk journal. Another one of her mini challenges. This is some Tim Holtz ephemera. And then this one here, it just like kind of popped in my head. So it's actually 2 book pages that I washi taped together, and I made a tuck spot here and a tuck spot there. And then some rhinestones here, which I thought were super ugly when I got them. I don't even remember how long I've had them, but they kind of fit with the page. So I did that. There's another calendar page with the packing material. Now there's a basket under there, but I think that kind of almost looks like a vase-ish, and then you can write on it. And then it opens up, and there's an envelope here. And that just tucks up there like this, which I'm not going to mess with right now. On this back side, I didn't realize I used the same color doily as that one, but it's fine, right? A little rhinestone and more Tim Holtz ephemera. More of that rose trim there, and another for mini challenges with some fussy cut. Now this is actually from a shirt that my friend was trying to sell at yard sale. It still had the Ross store tag on it. It didn't sell, and it has flowers and stuff on it, so I cut that off of there. And this is also like a tablecloth or something, so I fussy cut that. And then there's a tuck spot here, and this is actually the top of the bag that I made up here with a tuck spot. And just some more page from the book. And then more of that trim that I love now, which they probably no longer have, belly band. Sorry, there's the bag. So that's the top of this bag. Tuck spot there. Some lace there. And then Monopoly money. I have a couple big stacks that I found at thrift shop or whatever, and just some doilies, because money goes good with traveling, right? And that's a map. There's another page out of the book. So the butterfly's not tuck spot, but this here is. Kind of. So there's that. More lace trim there, and a tuck spot here. Another belly band, which this one kind of reminds me of like the headbands that people wear. Some more of the flowers from Tuesday morning. The rest of the Monopoly money there. Some more of that shirt. And a little pocket. And then I have a big, huge, like monster book of this. It's the While You Were Out message book. And I got it thrift shop for like, I don't know, under $1. This here is a tablecloth. Big monster tablecloth. I sent some of that to the gal that sent me stuff. This is another one of her mini challenges. There's the calendar. Opens up like that with some of the packing material and the coloring page and the fussy cut. And that will just clip underneath of the paper clip there. I rushed to put this book together last night because I was trying to meet the deadline. And it was completed, but I didn't get the video done till, well, now, obviously. More from that poem book. I glossy accented it, or tried to. It stuck to this page. And I colored in the pink and the yellow just to kind of make it pop a little bit. This here's poems out of that, or not poems, statements out of that book. And I didn't know which one I wanted, so I just did it like that. Another one of her mini challenges here, with more of the trim and fabric. More of the Tuesday morning flowers there. And this here pearl trim, I got a roll of it for 75 cents at Michael's on clearance. More of that Dollar Tree trim there, and then a little bag here. And this is a guest check. I got the ones with the carbon copies, so I have yellow and white, I guess. This little birdie, I don't know where he came from, but I found him sitting on my desk the other day, so I inked him up, and as you can see, he wasn't dry. Still not dry. Another belly band here. And then this, when I was doing my first video, it was stuck to that. Which, whatever, it looks fine. It's just part of the napkins that I found at the thrift shop. Another calendar page here. And more of the coloring pages with some fussy cut and packing material. There's a page out of the book. And then another one of her mini challenges. More of that while you're out message. Some Tim Holtz, not Tim Holtz, Tuesday morning flowers. I don't even know what brand they are. They're Nola Blake. Nola Blake. Okay, and then a doily there. Another page out of the book, which is actually part of the pocket. This trim I just picked up at the Goodwill a couple days ago with a friend. Somebody had put it on the back of a picture frame for like hanging things off of it. Another tuck spot there. And another page out of the book with a pocket. Another tag. This here is actually one of these paper packs. There's 5 in a pack, and there's 35 sheets in a pack. I got them at the dollar store. More trim from the, I wish I could remember her name. And then this is from that belly band stuff that I used. These flowers I got from my friend Marcia in April. And you can see the red bled through, but I don't care. It looks good. More of that pearl trim. More pearl trim, Dollar Tree trim, another tuck spot. And then just a little flip open here with some notepad paper there, with some washi tape to hold it down. Another one of those belly bands. And another tuck spot here. So it's stuck together. The tickets here, it's this roll. I picked that up at the thrift shop as well for like, I think $1 or something like that. And then the flower I made years ago, and I just found it when I was cleaning my room. I think that's what they call it. And more of the napkin, which it got stuck there as well. Another picture out of the book. Some pages out of the book. I put some napkin on there, and then there's some Tim Holtz ephemera there. And then more of the map. And I just thought this was fitting to put the Monopoly money on there, because you have to have money when you travel. Another one of her mini challenges right there. Tag, pull out. And a pocket. Some more pages out of the book. These I got on clearance somewhere. Most of my stuff is clearance stuff now. More of that rose trim there. And then the back page. This is also a tuck spot from that poem book. And then more pearl trim. And then more of the wallpaper there. So I didn't get it done on time, but I wanted to do the video anyways. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thanks for subscribing, liking, commenting, any kind of tips, tricks, or whatever you have. And you guys have a fabulous day.